According to Juvenile Investigation Section Detective C.J. Cruz, crimes among juveniles have increased in recent years.
Common crimes so far that we've been handling a lot lately is the violent crimes, such as assault, rioting, aggravated assault, and this is all within the high school to include middle schools. We're trying to decrease it, and how we do that is through outreach programs, education, and education is the key.
In fact, just recently, JIS held a briefing at Simon Sanchez High School, teaching students about violence, the law, and its consequences. But what is the root cause of this behavior? Child and adolescent psychiatrist Dr. Kirk Bellis.
I think probably the most important aspect is how a child is raised. And you look at the history of these children that I have been associated with over the years who are in the court system. A lot of them come from homes in which a lot of domestic violence took place. There's a chilling statistic that I read once that if a boy grows up in a home where he sees his father hitting the mother, he has a 1,000% chance of doing that to his own girlfriend or spouse one day. And a girl who grows up in that environment has a 100% chance of also being with someone who will do that to her. So it's something that I think is very important to understand that it starts at a very early age, that if a child is exposed to violent activities in the home, that's going to probably promote the successive amount of violence that you'll see in that child later in life.
If children experience bullying or violence in a school environment, they may become the aggressor in order to avoid getting hurt. This is called identification with the aggressor. On top of this, Dr. Bellis said our culture is one that glorifies violence through television, video games, and the media. He said what children are exposed to at home has a strong influence on what they do.
If you don't want your child out doing bad stuff or hurting other people, then don't do it in the home. And number two is to try and teach children peaceful resolution of conflict. Some schools have these programs where they teach kids to sit down and work through their disagreements.
Dr. Bellis believes every school should have trained mental health professionals to speak with students daily. He adds that while community programs may be enough for some, others may need professional help.
If they're depressed or they're having issues with substances, they may need specific help to deal with those issues so that they don't become violent. I do a lot of forensic work for the court, and most of the cases that I see are individuals who are under the influence of a substance, but also have a background where they've gone through abuse of one sort or another.
He said proper therapy can help, but the key is intervening and helping them at an early age. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.